Hello everyone, my name is Nomus and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Survival in Project Zomboid. Thanks for joining us again for another episode of Wayne Jackson's adventure in the zombie apocalypse. We are looking at, let's see here, 8 months, 15 days survived. We're currently working on getting over a fractured foot. Progress has been pretty good. We did fracture that back on the 15th of December. It is now December 24th, Christmas Eve, so this is going to be our Christmas episode. But over those 9 days, I guess, we've had some good progress here. Let me walk over to our chest, because I do have our journal, I've been keeping track of our progress here. As you can see outside, it is now fully winterized with all the snow outside. So that's pretty cool. I'll probably show you guys some footage of like the storms that happened while we were kind of waiting for us to heal. But let's take a look at our helicopter notebook here. Last helicopter event was on December 12th, so we're probably going to be getting one pretty soon here. But this is what we want to look at, our injuries. So I started tracking our fractured left foot, which we broke on December 15th. I started getting increased mobility on December 19th, so 4 days after the fracture. And then I was able to remove the bandage on December 21st without having any pain moodle. So things are going pretty well. We're able to run a little bit, still not up to full health yet. That's a pretty slow run, but we're getting there. So what else did we do in between episodes? Yeah, while I was healing, I did read a couple books. So we've got our Master Metalworking, or Master Mechanics book, I should say, read. That's good to go. We also got our Master Cooking book read, and we are going to be doing some cooking today for our Christmas dinner. So I got those 2 books read. I'm also in the midst of reading our next, I think it's our foraging book. Yeah, Expert Foraging. I'm kind of working on that. I'm just going to put that back in the chest for now. And I've also been using, you can see I moved a bed up here. I've been using our wood-burning stove to keep warm, because it does, with the weather update, it seems like things are getting colder. We're also in the middle of winter, so to be expected. But yeah, I've been using this quite a bit. I've brought up all of our branches and twigs that we had stored down in our old fire pit location, down in that crate. So that's all up here now. I also have a few logs, sturdy sticks. I did start off using the logs, but I think they only last about 4 hours. And since then, I've just been using branches, and I put like 5 in at a time, and it seems to last about the same amount of time. So let's go ahead and add some tree branches here. We'll keep this going and keep this warm upstairs while we continue on with today's episode, which not sure exactly how long it's going to be today. Let's see, let's put one more in for right now. We're not cold at all right now. I am a little bit sad just because I've been eating, I started eating those frozen TV dinners, cooking those up in the stove. But we do want to do some cooking today since it's Christmas Eve. Now we have all our fish, obviously still. That's kind of what we've been using for stir fries and burgers, that kind of stuff. We're going to do something a little bit different today. So if we head out onto our cooking deck here, let's grab a couple baking pans, because we're going to try and make, I think, a pie and a cake. So let's grab a couple of these. Let's grab a cooking pot, maybe even a couple. So I want to make some rice and some pasta. And I think that's actually good there. So if we go over to our recipes here and page over to, actually, yeah, I've already favorited a few of them here. So we can see we've got make cake batter, make pie dough, make pasta, prepare cake, prepare pasta, prepare pie, prepare rice. So these are the things that we're going to be working on today. And hold on, there we go. Just have to check my phone for a second. So let's start off by making some cake batter. Now, the kind of the rare ingredients for this would be the butter and the milk and the eggs. Now we don't have any fresh items of milk or eggs, so I do have some rotten stuff though. And since our cooking is high enough, we can use rotten items in our recipes. And that's why we've kind of picked these things up. So we got some milk here. Let's pick that up. We got a couple cartons of eggs that are rotten. So let's go ahead and open one of those. So that, you see in our recipe here, allows us to use these rotten items. So that's good. We also need sugar, butter, and flour. All those things are over in this cabinet. And I guess speaking of this cabinet, I went through and I just kind of filled up all the bottles, combined bottles where I could to kind of save space. So I did that for everything. I could even do that for yeast. That was kind of interesting. I could pour one into the other. Same with the flour. We have 1 stick of butter here. So we do need butter for the pie dough. 15 units. 15 units for the cake. I'm not sure how much butter is in a stick. Hopefully we can use it more than once. Because the pie... let me just think about this here. Maybe we should start off by making the pie dough. Because in making the pie, we can put in like beef jerky and our bacon and some of our vegetables. Whereas the cake, the only things we can really put in would be chocolate. I don't have any berries or other fruits. I do have some rotten strawberries. And we do have some honey. So I think we have more options to do a pie. So let's go ahead and make a pie dough. I guess that we won't be using the eggs and milk though. Anyway, we'll make the pie dough and then we'll see if we have butter left over after. Okay. And it looks like we used up all the butter there. So 15 units of butter in 1 stick. It says there's still some left here, but apparently it's not enough. So that's too bad. We'll have to keep our eye out for more butter then. I'll also put this milk in here too then. And I'll put our eggs back in a carton, I guess. Next thing of butter we'll find, we'll make a cake. But we do have some pie dough. So, let's go over to cooking. I must have missed a recipe here. Place pie in baking pan. Okay. Just favorite that. Alright, so place pie in baking pan. Where's our rolling pin? There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and now we can prepare our pie. I assume, yeah, we have pie preparation. Do I have to cook the pie preparation? Why is it red? Not sure. Create pie. Okay, well, I want to... I guess it's not letting us do it from this menu. We can put in some bacon. I think we can also put in bacon bits though, right? So let's take our bacon. And let's get bacon rashers. This will give us XP in cooking as well. And we'll get some bacon bits. Okay. So I'm going to try putting in some bacon bits. Oh, it doesn't do anything though. It's value of 0 when it's rotten. Okay, so let's not do bacon bits then. Let's put in some potato. I'm not sure how many ingredients we can fit in here. Let's put in some broccoli. I think we can put in some canned items too. There were canned items here. Carrots, potatoes, tomatoes. I think I'm fine there. Let's put in tomato. Let's put in some salt. Let's put in... what else? I don't know, is there anything else in our freezers maybe we could thaw out and put in? There's our rotten strawberries. I don't think I have any carrots. No, that's just broccoli. Yeah, I don't think I have any carrots. Okay, well, we'll just put another potato, I guess, for the carbs. Alright, so you can put 4 ingredients in. We might as well put some pepper in here too then. Cool. So it's 87 hunger. This should be quite good once we get it cooked. Let's go ahead and turn that on. And let's see what else we're going to make here. Let's make some pasta. Alright, so we need a cooking pot with water. Let's go ahead and fill up our cooking pot. There we go. Go grab some pasta. Cool. Let's prepare the pasta so we can put, looks like ketchup, vegetables. Oh, marinara. Let's put marinara in this. So we've been saving that stuff. Let's put... what else here? Let's go into this one. Put some rotten cheese in. Yeah, sure, let's do some cheese. Doesn't add much nutrition-wise, but... do some salt. Do some pepper. We'll put in a tomato. And... broccoli, sure. An interesting pasta. Can you put potato in this? Apparently not. Another tomato, I guess. What other items here might we have? Oh, we could put an egg in. Let's do that. Let's open that up. Oh, I actually filled it up already. Okay. No worries. Alright, so that's cooked. It's almost burning. Let's take that out. And I'm actually going to put this in the freezer to slow down, because it continues to cook after I've found. Let's go put it in the freezer. And it looks like we got a bit of a fog rolling in. You can kind of see it there in the shadows. Alright, so we got some pasta. Let's make some rice. So let's fill up another cooking pot. Keep an eye on this pasta. Oh, it's actually cooked too. That didn't take long. Alright, we got pasta. We got our pie. Let's grab the pie out of the freezer so it doesn't freeze. Like, see, it's continuing to cook. There, it stopped now. Okay. Rice. Where's our pot of water? Place rice in cooking pot. Cool. And now we should be able to add quite a bit of stuff into the rice too. Let's do our salt and pepper first. Let's put this rice back. And this pasta. Alright, so let's add some ketchup as a spice, sure. Let's add some salt. Add some mustard, sure. Let's put in some marinara, sure. There's actually not a lot of options here. Let's go over to our fridge. There we go. Tomato. Let's do an egg in this one if we can. So 0.5. Let's do... it's mostly just the tomato and broccoli, really. What else is there here? Mushrooms, we don't have any of that. Okay, well, I'm going to open up a thing of carrots. Let's open this up. So we don't have any fresh carrots, so we'll put some carrots into our rice. Add open canned carrots. And oh, we can do corned beef too. Let's do that. Oh, no, it's full already. Okay, cool. Toss that in. Turn that on. Let's go ahead and eat the rest of our little ingredients here. We're not going to be able to do much with these anyway. We might as well eat them. And might as well eat this corned beef, I guess. And I got a little bit of carrots there. Alright, all of our spices. Where was I keeping the marinara? In here. Okay, put this stuff away. I might as well get bacon bits from these. Cook these up too. That's cooked. Just leave that stove on for a second, and we're gonna get bacon rashers here. Get bacon bits. Alright. Let's toss all those in. Get our cooking XP. What am I doing here? Not sure what he was doing. Oh, we got one more bacon bit there. Let's wait for these to finish. Open up our skills. There's our cooking. We're at 1154. There we go. 2394. Just from making those bacon bits. So we'll toss all that into our compost. Let's turn that off. Eggs. Can we do anything with the egg? Let's take a frying pan. Crit stir fry. Is there any recipe for eggs? Just like a fried egg or something? No, there isn't. There should be a fried egg, though. Should be able to make like scrambled eggs and stuff. Okay. Oh. Finish off these ingredients. And let's take all this rotten stuff. We'll toss that into our compost as well. Cool. We'll keep the cheese. All right. So, we have got some good meals here. I think we'll keep the pie for maybe Christmas morning. So after we go to sleep here, let's just go drop off our rotten items into the compost. I'll have to fill up our generator before we go to bed. It's pretty low there. As you can see, it's quite cold out. We got 2 negative chevrons there, 2 red chevrons. Alright, let's put all this rotten stuff in here. And our bacon bits too. This compost is pretty full, 75% full. Should have a bunch of worms in there too, yeah. From all the meat that we've been putting in there. Alright, let's get inside. I've also learned, or apparently I've learned, that it doesn't seem like closing the windows has much effect on the temperature. So we've got 1 red chevron here for our coldness. If I close the doors and the windows, it doesn't seem to do much. Let's just try opening up all the windows. I guess I can't actually reach that. Or can I? I just wanted to test this out. I had 1 window open and didn't really do much. I'm just interested if opening all of these will actually make us colder. Doesn't appear it though. Yeah, so it's still one red chevron. If we actually go outside, yeah, it's 2 chevrons. Go inside, it goes down to 1. So even with the door open, so there doesn't seem to be much for like airflow, which I always assumed that there was. Having this stuff open and closed would make a difference. Doesn't appear. Oh, also, one other thing I did in between episodes was I used that comp-free poultice on our broken foot. I've got a little bit left here. I got 4 left. It takes 5 to make a poultice. So I was able to make 1 poultice and put it on. It didn't last very long. Less than a day, like only a few hours really. But I think that is going to help speed up our recovery. Okay, so upstairs in our bedroom, we still got the 1 chevron there. Our fire went out, so let's go ahead and light that up again. And this time you'll actually be able to see the effect. Yeah, we got 3 green chevrons now. So what I've been doing is I put in 5 or 6 before I go to bed. Speaking of which, I should take a sleeping pill. This is how I've been regulating my sleep while in recovery. Let's add a couple more here. Cool. We're gonna eat, but let's actually go down and put some of this pasta in a bowl. Maybe in a couple bowls. Or we'll have the rice tonight, maybe. The vegetable and egg rice. So let's just make 2 bowls. We'll have 1 now. And then we'll have 1 with our Christmas meal in the morning. Okay, let's actually just put this stuff in the fridge so it doesn't go bad on us while we're sleeping. Okay, cool. We shall... I got a lot of stuff here I gotta drop off too. Eat 1 of these. 28 hunger, 18 boredom, 18 unhappiness. So as soon as we get up into our bedroom, we're warming up again. This whole floor warms up. The closer we get to the stove, the higher the effect. That's why I've moved a bed over here. Let's just do a little bit of reading while we're waiting to get tired. Grab our book. We'll read here until we're super tired, which we almost are already. I think we are there. Okay, 2 a.m. Let's put a couple more tree branches in here. Just keep it going for the coldest part of the night. Cool. And let's just sleep. Should I set our alarm? Maybe we should set our alarm for Christmas morning, so we don't sleep through the whole day. We'll set it for 10. Alright, good, almost, well, 7.5 hours of sleep. That should be alright. Oh, and we forgot to put fuel in our generator. I just heard it go out. Okay, so things are probably going to be unthawed. So we're going to have to go take care of that right away. You can see it got a little bit cold in the night there as our fire went out. Everything is unthawed. So let's go ahead and put some more fuel in our generator. This is the last can in this crate, but I still have 16 more, 23, at least 23 more cans of gas. So we'll add that. Pick this half full one. And turn that back on. Okay. That was a bit of a dumb mistake. Oh, there's still a little bit of gas in this. Alright. So, let's have our Christmas morning meal. We'll eat this, I think we'll eat the whole pie. So we have been losing quite a bit of weight recently. We're down under 75 kilograms. So I'm going to go ahead and... We can slice it, but I think you lose some of the hunger when you slice it. So we're just going to eat the whole thing. And be super stuffed Christmas morning. It'll take us a long time to eat this too. But yeah, we finally have snow. It's finally looking like winter. It's nice to have a white Christmas in Project Zomboid. You guys should leave me comments down below. How many Noma's Plays Zomboid Christmases have you partaken in? Because we've definitely had a few over the series. Let's go ahead and just drop off all these items. Clean up our inventory so we're not carrying such a heavy load. And we'll have this rice once we're done this, or once our hunger goes down again. We're not losing weight now. The chevron's gone there. So probably the next meal we will start gaining weight again. Rolling pin. Yeah, we got our bowl. Let's put that in here. Cool. Take a while for this stuff to freeze again after thawing out. But yeah, things look pretty good. We could take off the splint. I don't think it's healed yet, but we could take it off and kind of see how things are looking. Let's go ahead and remove the splint. Yeah, it's still fractured. What we kind of expected, but no pain. Taking that off, that's a good sign. And the bandage actually does do something when you have it on top of the splint. Because when we first broke it, like in the couple days after that, whenever I took the bandage off, I would get a pain moodle. And when I put it back on, the pain would go away. So it obviously was doing something, which is kind of cool. That's always something that we, or at least I was unsure of. Cool to know. We should actually take a look at our farm up here. It probably needs some water, I would think. Yeah, it's getting kind of dry. But everything's growing along well. This would be our second harvest once it's ready. So we'll just put a little bit of water into each here. Yeah, 20 will be fine there. 25. Oh, this one's actually ready to harvest. In bloom potatoes. Health is actually 100%, which is a little bit surprising given how cold it is. I thought we'd be losing health. Not all of them are 100%. 85. Maybe potatoes are just a little bit hardier. Let's see what this one is. This 100% too? 98. Yeah, so I guess we could just harvest this stuff. Get some new potatoes. See what we get for a winter harvest. 14 potatoes. I mean, that's pretty close to what our summer harvest would be. Go ahead and water this one. And we might as well replant. I'll try not to do two similar crops in a row. So let's do some broccoli maybe. And where is my trowel? In here. Take a couple plots. Put in some broccoli here. And then wherever our broccoli plants are, yeah, this one and this one we'll plant maybe tomatoes in there next, and the tomatoes will plant potatoes. Let's water that 100%. Let's fill up our watering can. Plant some more broccoli here. Water that, 100%. Cool. Put these extra seeds away. We don't have our full noodle anymore, so let's go ahead and eat this rice. Hopefully we start gaining weight. Oh no, we're losing weight again. Oh, back to neutral. I guess we should eat something else then downstairs. Put a trowel in there. And put that away. Let's put our watering can. I guess I'm keeping my watering can out here. Cool. So that's good to go. Everything looks good up in the movie theater section. Let's head down and maybe we'll eat some of that pasta. Try and gain a little bit of weight. So I don't want to get too far below 75. So let's make 2 bowls of pasta. Keep it heartier in each bowl. Alright, cooking pot. Actually, move all this stuff out. Alright, let's eat one of these. Hopefully we start gaining weight. Nope. Eat another one. God damn. This man's a hungry animal. What if I just eat... Oh, I'm too full to even eat potatoes. Alright, well, we've eaten all of our Christmas food. I don't know if we want to go out and do anything Christmas Day here. Just seeing if there's anything else we should be doing right now. I know there's going to be a helicopter event soon. In preparation for that, I have put some food in the ambulance already. Just fill up our water. I mean, I could cook some more food, so we are going to need more food. That pie was pretty good, though. I did not mind that pie. I think I'll make another one. Pie dough. Oh, but we need the butter for the pie dough, too. So we can't make any more pies. Alright, well, back to stir fries, I guess. Let's make 3 stir fries then. It's a cooking-centric episode. Okay, we got that. Just wondering, how much does this rotten rabbit give us? 2.1. I don't know if that's worth it. Is this stuff even freezing? Oh, it's just taking a long time. Alright, let's get some fish then. We'll fillet this one. I don't know if there's any more fish in there. That's still freezing. Yeah, I think we're down to these 2 freezers here for fish. Let's get one of our big pike. That should give us a few fillets. 4. A couple small ones, and then a couple really big ones. That should be enough. For 3 skillets. 3 stir fries. Let me just butcher one of these. Let me just see here again. So it's 2 hunger. Yeah. I'll do a few of these rotten ones. Not sure what else we're going to do with them besides compost them, so. We also need more broccoli, more tomatoes. Let's grab some broccoli. What other vegetables we have here? Might be alright. We don't have any more radishes or carrots, so. Alright. Start making some stir fries. Let's add some fish. And do tomato. I guess the rest of these rabbit meats aren't very much. 0.7. I guess these are 2.8. I don't know if we'll bother cooking the 0.7 ones. But yeah, let me get these cooked up and we'll come back. Alright, well that's 3 stir fries. Just waiting for these ones to cook in here. That one's almost done. I got one already in the backpack. 92 hunger. Pretty good. Not as good as that pie though. Was that 114 or just over 100? That's pretty high. Alright, what's this one? 75. This one should be pretty good once it's cooked. I put a couple fish fillets in that one. Fillets, fillets, how do you guys pronounce it? With a T or with an A? The salt I can put back. So, I know, pretty chilled, relaxed episode today. To celebrate our Zomboid Christmas with Mr. Wayne Jackson. Yet another survivor to make it to December 25th. This one's almost done. I think most of our survivors have made it to at least one Christmas. It's just, yeah, we've been doing pretty good. Hardcore survival, we haven't had too many. This might be our first hardcore survival character though, to make it to Christmas. We've been doing pretty good this season here, doing 8.5 months on a hardcore vanilla run. I'm quite happy with that, but yeah, let's call it a day here. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully our foot doesn't take too much longer to heal. I'm expecting to have a helicopter event before it is healed, so I'll take care of that business. Leave me some comments down below though. Let me know what you thought. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll be here. I hope you'll be here. We'll see you next time.